The nitrogen is one of those key nutrients that life depends on. It's the most common element in the air that we breathe. It's in the trees and plants around us. So the way nitrogen contamination of water happens is through several ways. So nitrogen is a big part of the wastewater that comes out of sewage treatment plants, whether it's a big municipal plant or a septic system. Septic systems take our wastewater and clean it and then put it into the ground. Now most ground will filter out most of the pollutants, including nitrogen. But a lot of coastal areas are really made of sand, and sand does not have much organic matter, and so that the nitrogen just flows freely into the groundwater. So groundwater occurs in aquifers. Aquifers are porous areas underground that are filled up with water. So if there's too much nitrogen in the groundwater, that eventually flows out to the ocean, and the nitrogen is released into these coastal areas. Nitrogen is a key food source for algae, so the nitrogen builds up in these small areas and they can lead to problems like algae blooms. Algae ends up dying and sinking to the bottom. That decomposition process uses up a lot of the oxygen in the water, so you end up with dead zones in our coastal areas. Out the mouth of the Mississippi River, there is a dead zone basically the size of Connecticut, and so if a certain type of algae really has one of these big blooms, then those toxins can get to a level where they can poison shellfish and fish, and if people come in contact with it, it can also have paralyzing effects, and if they eat too much of it, it can be deadly. There are septic systems now that will also take the nitrogen out of the water. These can be expensive upgrades. Not the same solution fits in every community, and we just need the communities to continue to focus on this issue and find a set of solutions that's right for them.